Hey Clashers, it's the end of the month again, and this means we are looking at a couple of bases, Clan War League and Clan War League. Those bases are optimized for that, for town level 9 all the way up to town level 15. Those bases are sponsored by RH Base Building. A huge shout out always goes to them. And if you're saying, iTzu, I want to get my own bases, I don't want to use bases from YouTube or something like that, don't worry, you can just visit the RH Base Building website and buy your own bases. And with code iTzu, you even get a 10% discount. I really appreciate that. But now let's just dive into those bases, because I will not only explain how those bases defend and what main strategies they try to defend, but as well what clan castles the base builders recommend, because this is quite important to know. So let's start things off with the Town Hall 9 base, built by VRB. And the one important thing on this one is the spread of the air damage. Because I think always, whenever I'm asking you, it's like, what are you guys gonna attack with? Like, what is the most common strategy? And it's either air spam with like dragons and stuff, or it's electro dragons. I feel like this is the most common answer. And on this one, it should be kind of annoying to get through all of that, because a lot of casuals would either approach on the bottom left or the top left side because of the town location. And you can see where the storages are located, right? Like, they're always covering for the next air targeting defense, either expo or air defense, and it's really annoying to get through all of that. As well with the clan cast, which the base builder recommends 1 bay dragon, a dragon, a witch, and 8 archers. It's really annoying to get through all of this. But let's just move on for town level 10. On this town level, I want to quickly explain to you why we see for town level 9, 10, and 11 outside town halls, because this might be kind of confusing for some viewers, because, well, you're kind of gifting away the first star, right? So let me explain that. A lot of you always tell me whenever I ask for your experience in the Clan War League or Clan Wars in general, that there's a lot of mismatches, right? And when there are mismatches and you're facing or match with a Town Hall 11 or Town Hall 12 as a Town Hall 10, it's really likely that the attacker is getting the second star anyways. Because if they don't get that second star, it's not about the base, let's be honest, it's more about the attacker being not that good. Let's put it in a nice way, right? So this is really the reason. And to actually defend as well, like a little bit better attackers maybe, you want to locate the town on the outside, because this really makes a lot of siege machines really tricky to use, because the entire top left side on this base is blocked for usage of the blimp, of the wall raker, for example, or the lock launcher, and so on. So this is a really important step and really important thing. The base builder on Town Hall 11 now is VRB. By the way, Town Hall 10 clan castle, I think I forgot about that, for Valley is 2 super minion, 1 headhunter and 5 archers. But let's get to Town Hall level 11. On this one, we can see a really funny compartment on the top left, or should I even say, it's an really strange looking compartment, because there's no outside walls, but it's kind of like a bait with all of those storages for people to kind of charge into this. And as well, he opened all of that to really make sure that the clan castle can come out as well if there's like heroes triggering it and stuff like that. And it makes the pathing a bit more annoying for some ground troops as well. But let's just concentrate on the expos and their locations. They're kind of isolated to make sure electro dragon chains are not working onto them. And it's even supported by the clan castle to make electro dragons even more annoying to somehow like play on this base. The clan castle, which is recommended by the base builder from VRB, is 1 super minion, 2 headhunters, and 11 archers. You will see this more and more in this video, that archers are recommended by the base builders, because they're just super annoying to face with the electro dragons. They don't deal the most damage, don't get me wrong, they're not like there to deal the damage, but like each single archer is taking 1 chain of an electro dragon. And that is quite a bit, because they attack so slow. So this is kind of the reason why we see so many archer recommendations when we're talking about defensive clan castle troops, because it's really annoying for electro dragons. Next one, Town 12. We have already taken a look at it. Bone Crusher has built this. The clan castle which he recommends on this one is maybe surprising, because it's a hound, it's a headhunter, and it's 4 archers. The reason though is on this one is what people are like, what the base builder is expecting, that people are attacking from the top side with air. What this does though is it always leaves the back end then for, well, ground, because it's your heroes then. You will use the heroes on one of the flanks, and they will walk towards the clan castle. So the hound is always coming out, and with the back end damage, you will always take down the heroes or whatever is left there. And that's really the idea of this one, with the clan castle being that far on the outside. Next base, it's Town Hall 13. Town Hall 13 we have as well from Wolves, and this base should be used with 2 super minion, 2 headhunter, and 9 archers. Again, you see a lot of archers. The reason why there's no hound, for example, for this one is, again, the clan castle location, because it's way further inside the base and it's more unlikely that heroes would lure a hound. So that's really the idea of this one. We have all of the arrow exposed. They're, again, quite isolated to make sure that chains, for example, are not as efficient. At the same time, we have the town hall protected with the bomb towers. Nowadays, you need to place even more traps next to it because of the mini warden, the apprentice warden, blimp with the super wizards. So that's even already on the new meta, like defending the new meta strategies and new things you could possibly get attacked with. And then as well, we have the sweepers pointing into the far side direction, so people are kind of forced into the town hall to make a really low percentage 2-star, for example, which is always a great achievement when you can defend that, especially if you're getting like attacked by a higher town hall level. Next one, Town Hall 14. Town Hall 14 is built by ESK, and it's a box base. The box bases, if you are completely new, box bases are pretty much that you have some defenses in front of the town hall, which are like some key defenses, like the Inferno Tower, the expos of the king itself, and then you have another island of defenses on the other side, which like is the eagle. We have the Inferno Towers, the expos, and then we have like another 2 islands which are not that heavily stacked, but it's like the flanking options, which is the scatter and roy gem and the scatter and queen. So this is like how the setup works in those box spaces, and it's just super annoying to attack because you either go into the town hall, but then you have a lot on the back end. You go into the eagle, but then you again have to go through the town hall poison to reach the back end defenses, and you still have the flanking scatter shots, or you go into the scatter shots, but then you're going in between all of those big islands of defense, which is never a good idea either. So it's kind of really tricky to approach those bases, especially for casual players. And the clan castle, which you recommend, is really forcing against Electro Dragons. It's 2 witches and 21 archers. If the attacker is not dropping the poison correctly, this base will never get 3-star by Electro Dragons. Next one, Town Hall 15. Town Hall 15 built by Lelantos, a really nice, again, base. This one is all about being a diamond base, right? Because box bases are now so common that some people like to run something different, and diamond bases are really on the rise at the moment with incredible success rates. But let's take a look at what the clan castle recommendation is by Lelantos. He's recommending 2 ice golem, 10 archers, and 10 goblins. If you're getting attacked a ton by air, just do 20 archers, okay? So then you should even be better defending versus Electro Dragons. The reason why you have 10 goblins if you're on a higher level is, and that's why he's recommending it, is because goblins have a different movement speed than archers, and this always messes up the poison timing kinda. So if you're not perfect on that, it's kind of forces an early, but as well like a delayed poison. It's a really weird interaction, but it's mainly versus like queen charges and dives and stuff. So if you're getting attacked a ton by Electro Dragons or dragons in general, I would really highly recommend it's 2 ice golems and just 20 archers, which should be a better defense than for you. Otherwise, well, that's pretty much it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. The base links are always down below. And I will see you guys back tomorrow for the next video. Until then, see ya and bye-bye.